We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. So your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check. Stops, We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. So your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? Still working from office for live stuff. Another day, another 59 in Manifest. Oh. How are we doing? Doing cruisy boy? Not that beautiful on this camera setup. I've had no internet for a week now. Yeah, 7 days, or yeah, a little over 7 days now. In terms of if you go by that time. So yeah, flipping, that's been crazy, and I can't signal for mobile is shocking in Glanlyn, which means I can't hear hotspot, so I've got to hop back and forth from the house. Although I will bring Carter with me. I can't bring him with me in a day. In the evening, I can do a little sneaky. Put him under my armpit. Yeah, crazy. And I've had no update since Tuesday. But to be fair, for nigh on 3 years, I've had no issues with it until this little problem. Crazy. Well, he's only like a 13 kilo Frenchie, so not that bad. Not that bad. You still hungover, Lisa? That might be me on the weekend, to be fair. It's one of my mates' birthdays, so going to Romania. Really cheap flights. Accommodation was cheap. This is 30th. It'll be interesting. Going to Cluj. Napioca sailors. Be interesting. The dog you're looking for. Don't think I've drunk so much water in my life. Yeah, a week. It's been nuts because you can't. And I don't have like terrestrial TV. I've got like Netflix, Now TV, Disney, etc. all of which require a steady internet connection, and I have absolutely zero coming to the house. Yeah, I've not been best pleased. I raised it again on Tuesday because there was like what looked like an automated email that came out saying, "Oh, we'll be with you on the 24th. You'll lose connection for maybe an hour because we're doing essential works in your area." And I'm like, for an hour? I've lost it for a week. What are you on about? So I followed that up, and they're like, "No, this doesn't have any bearing on the issue that you've got, blah, 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 blah. But rest assured, we'll be in touch when we got things back up and running." But yeah, my neighbor was meant to be having an engineer out this afternoon, I think it was. I had an update from him yet. It's his house. There's like 2 semi-detached houses, but obviously I was back onto each other. And he's got the same issue. So I'm wondering if that engineer shed any light on stuff, but he's an engineer, the same kind of engineer that visited my property. So yeah, I've just been chilling at the girlfriend's pinching her internet mostly. Crazy. I got a PS5, so I can use Blu-ray as well. Yeah, I'm away this weekend anyway. I'm just hoping next week, because it's the awkward thing is, one of the main reasons I work from home is Carter. So, and I can't bring him into the office during the day. Well, technically, anyway. But in the evening, I've just got no choice because I've got quite a lot to do in the evening. So there's no one here to complain. So it's going, I'm going to go back and forth and stuff to the house to check on him, come back in. Bit of a pain in the booty. Pain in the booty. Oh, where are they, Gaz? Danielle and Arwen gone? Are they away? Are they away? You're doing, Catherine, you good? Joanna? Chickenpox at 29. Damn! Hey! Jace, how we doing? Didn't see you earlier. Matthew, Gazer, Adam, Claire, Cruisy boy! Hope you're keeping well if you're still watching, by the way. Seen you for, I remember the last time I seen you. Years now. Well, I think the main issue of mine, something happened on Thursday of last week, about 1:45. Everything was working fine, but they were in the area apparently on that Thursday, so something's happened to the underlying fiber optic run. So, yeah, fun. Just want to be a bear who rubs a tree right now. Don and Scott, I tried to buy 10 Switch 2 and 1 comp. They showed stock until I tried to buy. I thought it was 6 PM close. No, it's probably sold out, is it? So if I refresh this. Yeah, don't leave the Switch 2 and the ETBs right to the end, because what happens is if someone checks out quicker than you, those tickets are no longer available. So you need to, there might already be someone going through the checkout process for you, and if you're not quick enough. But yeah, no, that's sold out early. The Switch 2 comps tend to sell out early. That's one of the reasons we say don't leave your tickets until last minute, because what happens is then it's like people are racing to try and get tickets for stuff that are due to sell out, and then you miss it then, because obviously there could be other people in a queue, should we say, that are going through the checkout process. They completed their payment, and then if it sells out before you check out, then yeah. Yeah, but 40 tickets at 10p, it's not a lot. Sharon and Estan. So yeah, some people might have spent 4 or 5 quid in the time that you were trying to check out. So yeah. Well, as I say, won't take long. If it was that long, before I went live, the bar was like here. Be like a little bit of white here. Yeah, never. If a comp that and as I say, most of the Switch comps that we do, even when you've done them at £2 or £1, they sell out early. yeah, if you see 40 tickets left, you gotta be quick because it's not guaranteed. Because somebody could be, what's that? Yeah, 40 tickets at 10p's, £4. Somebody could have that in their basket already. So yeah, never leave things like that till the end, because unfortunately you might miss out if someone's checked out quicker than you. So what I'm gonna do, chat, I'm gonna run through the introductions. There's a few of you in chat right now. So I'll run through the introductions. You'll know kind of who we are, what we are by the end of this pre-live. I'll let you know what we're drawing for this evening, and I'll also go through how you can enter a competition quickly and stuff like that. And I'll even give you a chance to win some store credit as well. Credit. But chat, first and foremost, I'm Scott. I'm one of the company directors here at ComCity Giveaways. This is the team. You got myself and Ray. We're the owners and directors of ComCity Giveaways. We've got Mun, aka Candy, as our customer services manager, and then we've got Ray's brother Chris, who is our operations manager. And between those two on the end, they're the ones that get the prizes out to you, pretty much, unless obviously we're covering annual leave, etc., etc. That's the team. And if you haven't guessed already, we are a competition website. We're based in Newport, South Wales, and every single prize you see on the website has a guaranteed draw, regardless of sellout. More recently as well, we have decided to basically change our odd system, making them even better for you, which means you're not going to be seeing like constant sales and stuff like that at all. Well, I say we didn't do constant sales, but you'd have like the odd flash sale or codes going out and stuff. We're going to be focusing on odds now. The only time that we'll run certain offers are on like the bigger comps, like the instant win competitions. So for example, you've seen us on the where's it going? Ending tonight, like the cash comp. You know, we were doing like all £100 doubled, etc. Or you know, on here we've done like double the £1,000 and stuff like that. That's something that you'll still see. But on these sort of smaller individual comps, you're not going to see sale pricing or codes going out, or as you know, discounting these. The odds will speak for themselves, and that's something that we're going to do as well. Then, when did you become a competition site? I didn't know that. Yeah, maybe you didn't, Gaz. You've been here for a while now, but there's some people that it's one of the reasons I go through things. I've got things to say like on every single live and pre-live, because you've also got to realize that some people could be watching me for the very first time. Why we have a go through this. Good. Minecraft. What anime? Sure. 500 plus DVDs. I used to have a huge DVD collection / some Blu-rays, but yeah, I did relinquish a load of those when I moved. Crazy. So yeah, you know who we are. We know what we are. How do you enter a competition? I'm going to use the Vault PC as an example for it. Boosh. So basically, you figure out what comp you want to enter in for, select how many tickets you want to go through the checkout process with, complete your payment. Once that's done, you'll be met with a thank you for your order page. Just going to outline, obviously, that particular order. And if you're lucky enough to bag an instant win, so if you're entering an instant win competition, you'll be notified straight away on that thank you for your order page. But we also follow up with an instant win email. There'll be a few changes in the coming months when we're on a new site, because that will be a lot more obvious in terms of the instant wins and stuff as well. But for now, say you will, on that thank you for your order page, it will outline what you've won with what ticket number if you're lucky enough to bag an instant win, and this instant win table is updated in real time as well. That applies for all of the instant competitions that are live on this particular site right now. Like I say, all competitions that we draw for are guaranteed. There are no extensions, no rollovers, and when a competition sells out or comes to an end, I put them in an entry list format, or Ray, whoever gets there first. That's normally my job. So the reason comps close, you know, at 8 PM, we go live at 9. It gives me a chance to get the entry list on the website for you, and you can open them up like a das. You can basically, this is what they look like. So an entry list will show you what we're drawing for, total amount of tickets that should have sold, and the cost per entry. And like I say, because every single competition is guaranteed, if a comp doesn't sell out, you may see missing ticket numbers in an entry list. I think this got very close to selling out. So what didn't? The Wario. So this was £500 bash. You can see there, Jumps from 7 to 9. A couple of jumps here because if a comp doesn't sell out, you will see the missing ticket numbers. 39 to 41, 42 to 44. That's how that is. We then use, which I haven't got it open just yet, so a random number generator. Boosh. You can sometimes just type in random number generator. But this is what we use. What's that looking like on screen? Yeah, there we go. So we use Google's RNG, which stands for random number generator. So this is what we use here. Get this zeroed out. Chat, give me any number range and I'll pop it in. I'll show you how it works. Catch up with chat as well. Daredevil's wicked. I haven't seen the new stuff. There was, what, 3 seasons of the original Daredevil, I think. I enjoyed those. I haven't seen the Reborn. Haven't seen those. I kind of went off all of that after, and Jessica Jones was incredible. Daredevil was incredible. Iron Fist may as well just been a tissue fist. And Luke Cage as well was, yeah, just not my cup of tea in the end. They're like, meh. We got low number of 32500, and then we got a high number of certain number that looks like certain something, certain someone. What I'm going to do, chat, is line the mouse up with generate. Well, imagine this is a comp that we're drawing for. I'll obviously put the number range in of the comp itself, and then I hit generate. Each time that I hit generate, as we can see, it's going to randomly find a number between that number range. And if I land on an unsold number on the live draw, I simply come back to the screen, line it back up, or Ray this evening actually. Line it back up, and as you can see, it'll pick a number at random. If we land on an unsold number, like I say, I'll come back to the RNG, line it back up, and we keep hitting generate until we find our winners. Nice, nice and easy. Any more? Hurrah, love. So, there's also an FAQ on our website, so if there's anything that you're unsure of, we've got an FAQ up and running that covers a wide range of topics, so keep an eye on that as well. And what is ending? So this is what I'm going to go through, chat, is I'm going to hit F5, because that Pokemon I don't think is going to last either. Same here with the Ascended Hero, so there's how many? So there's 7 tickets at the minute. There could be people in the checkout now, so this might help you, Sharon. There could be people in the checkout with a ticket or 2, or maybe even they purchased the tickets that they can as 10 per person. If they check out before the person that's already got them, you're not quick enough, then, as I say, they check out before you do, and it'll say that you can't enter this comp because it's sold out. At times, if you're not quick enough. But we've always got well, we got a Switch 2 still up, Sharon. It is £2 an entry, but that means better odds again. We've got the Switch 2 with Pokemon Okopia? Okopia? I would say it now. Okopia! We got that, and we'll probably have another, or we will have another Switch 2 ending next Thursday. So every draw day, pretty much, we'll have a chance to win Switch 2 and stuff as well. So, what is ending today? We have the Volt RTX 5080 gaming PC. This was built in-house, so this is a PC built by us lovingly here, by our PC building stick. £2.50 an entry. It's a 9800X3D RTX 5080 gaming PC, and it is featured on, well, not featured on, but it is themed heavily by a certain game and a certain TV series that's come out recently, hence the term Volt. We have £25 an entry, yes, however, it's only 100 total tickets. So, say for example, Ray used an example earlier, if only 50 tickets sell on this, and you've got a ticket, that means you've got a 1 in 50 chance of winning this. If you don't want the PC, there's an RTX, there's a £1,150 cash alternative instead, but the PC itself is an RTX 5070 gaming PC. You've got the Bamboo Lab H2S AMS combo, or £1,000 cash, £2.50 to play. Really, really good odds. And like I say, if you don't want the 3D printer, there's £1,000 cash we can send you instead. We got the Com City cash game. Now, last I checked, I'm going to open this up actually, because there was still 14 chances to bag £1,000 cash instantly. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah. So there are still 14 chances to find and win £1,000 cash instantly. It's just 25p to play. There's loads of 50 quids, 25s, and some hundreds as well to find and win instantly. So good chance of bagging some prizes there. Don't miss out on that. Main prize for this is £1,000 tax-free cash that we'll draw in the live draw tonight from 9 p.m. If you look on the left-hand side of your screen, we go on live from 9. Everything I'm going through, by the way, is closing at 8 p.m. Haven't sort of worked out by the cards already. The Nintendo Switch 2 with Pokemon Legends ZA has sold out. We got the Pokemon Ascended Heroes ETB, which, as I say, comps close at 8 p.m. But if they sell out sooner, they will obviously close sooner. So don't miss out on that. What was it? 7 tickets left on there. Still 7 tickets. So if you're an ETB collector, that is the one for you. Speaking of Pokemon fans, we've got the Lego Pokemon Eevee. £1 to enter, doing pretty good there, around that sort of 65-70% sold mark. £1 an entry, £1 an entry as well for the Lego Ferrari HP Charles Leclerc helmet. Don't miss out on that. £1 an entry, and also the Star Wars Smart Play Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, £1 an entry. All of these comps, with the exception of the Switch 2 that sold out early, will be closing at 8 p.m. and potentially with the exception of the Pokemon ETB, because that likely sell out early. When you consider that there's a little over 2 hours left now, these competitions, don't miss out. On the website as well, we do have for £5 an entry, you could win 50 quid instantly. Just playing this competition. Has a £200 end prize, so really good. Good value for moolah there, 5p that you could turn into 200 quid. Rarest card, or one of the rarest cards in the world. I'll say one of the rarest cards in the world. There are only 1,300 of these made. So the MSI RTX 5090 Lightning Z graphics card with the 1600 watt power supply from MSI as well. Or, you don't want a card, no problem. We'll send you £4 cash to your account instead. It's 25p to play. There are chances to win some cash prizes as well as GPUs by playing that. So you could win those instantly. We got for those of you that wanting another chance to win the RTS of the Back to the Future DeLorean PC that we did recently. The previous winner took the cash alternative, hence why we're being able to give you a chance to win it again. But there are also loads and loads of instant wins to find on there, including up to £2.5 cash. But there's iPhone, Samsung S26 is in there, Lego, consoles, TVs, monitors. There's loads of stuff that you could find and win instantly. It's just 99p play. And then for those of you, I've been posting about this quite regularly actually, but if you haven't seen the socials or you haven't been on the website and you haven't been active, I would suggest getting a ticket or two in that, are over the value of £2.50, which you'll automatically be entered in for this. So it's either going to be a 5060 Ti gaming PC, or you can opt for the 850 quid cash. And as long as you've been playing on the site this month, so between the 1st and what's the end of the month, 31st yet, and we'll draw it on the 2nd. So between the 1st and 31st, and you spend over £2.50, you're going to be automatically entered into this competition. Rewards our active account people, and it's a giveaway. Yes. If you're purchasing tickets anyway with us throughout the month, this would be a good little bonus win potentially. We got the Nintendo Switch 2 with Pokemon Pokopia. £2 an entry, doing quite alright, but could do better, ending on Monday. We got the PlayStation 5 with Resident Evil Requiem, or 385 quid cash at 89p to play. And if you're in a market for a new chair, the TC500 there, gaming chair in choice of colour, £2.50 to play, also ending Monday as well. Yep. Right. That's everything that I've gone through in terms of I'll do the final breakdown and stuff in a moment, but I'm going to catch up with chat. Matthew, I know you were on the 5090, so good luck. Yeah, apparently it's quite scary. I know Tom, one of our mods, has played it, completed it, loved it. Because you're playing like 2 separate characters in it as well, which I think is quite interesting. Don't really need to have played Resident Evil 2 and 4, which is Leon's story. They help because you get a load of Easter eggs, but you can play it as a standalone game, which I think is interesting. Praying for the cash by the PPN less. Good luck. Nicola, good luck. Good luck. I'm in the 5090. I'm taking it. Yes, Matthew. Just spent $250 on tonight's PC, so will I be what? Let's jump there. Will I be entered into that comp? Which one now? Do you mean this one? The Vault PC? Of course you'll be entered into that comp. If you purchase a ticket, you'll be entered into that comp. These are all ending tonight, so as long as you purchase a ticket, if you're on about this PC here at £2.50 an entry, if you purchase a ticket before 8 PM, you will be in the comp. Yeah. Yep. How we doing, Ruth? You good? Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, something we want to do, Dan. We used to do quite a lot of it, and I think this is one of the fairest ways to do it. Is reward those who are active members on our site. And if you're already purchasing tickets and stuff anyway, you know, we would like to give. At the end of the day, we'd like to give back to the community anyway. And at the end of the day, we wouldn't be here without you. And that's something that we're aware of, something that we're always thankful of. That's why we do like the little giveaways and stuff in our Discords and Facebook page and stuff like that. But we want to reward those of you that, you know, have supported the bit. We're just going to be up front with you. We want to reward those that have supported the business. You know, and I think someone spending over £2.50 on our site is, you know, for a chance to win. You know, not only have you got a chance to win with the tickets that you've purchased for other competitions, you're getting an extra chance to win 850 quid cash or PC, is how we see it. And that's something that we like to do then. How you doing, Aaron? You good? Hey, Ron! Raymondo, how we doing? The one at the end of the month comp, my bad. Right, okay. So you need to spend over £2.50. If you've only spent £2.50, spend over £2.50. It says in here. If you're ever unsure, you know, we're quite clear on when we put these like giveaways up and stuff as well. Gosh. So everyone that has spent over £2.50 on our website on other competitions between the 1st and the 31st, and yeah. So if you've already, for example, Corrupt Psycho, cool name. If you've already spent, I don't know, you could have even spent 25p on another competition, then £2.50 tonight. As long as that was between the 1st and 31st of March, then you'll automatically be entered into that. What's your favorite PC we've had? Oh, that's a tough one. We've done. I don't even know how many we've done in total now. Like looking at sheet. Favorite one. I think one of the cleanest ones we've done from a while back was the Event Horizon version 2, black and gold. It had a BBC, so a big black cooler. I think that was just a nice aesthetically looking one. Bumblebee / Hornet was really good in the Thermaltake case, which looked like you could defuse it if you were playing Counter-Strike, but I really like that one. What else? I'm just trying to think what else stood out. We've done loads. See, we've done a couple of versions of Tron. We've done the back. I do like Back to the Future version 1. Back to the Future version 1 was insane. The DMC and stuff on the front of it. Although I've seen the PC, and I think because I know how premium it is the PC that we're doing with. So there's only 30. Let's put it into perspective. There's only 1,300 of these in the world. So the MSI 5090 Lightning Z. We've got 2 of them. One we've put, you know, with a PSU and stuff and instant wins. The other one we've put in a build, and I've seen that build in person, and I think that is up there for me because I know I think it's the excitement of knowing the price tag that that thing is going to have by the time it's fully completed versus somebody being able to win it. I think that's going to be one of my favorite PCs. But it is tough because we do, you know, we do our ones that we get from Chill Blast and stuff like that. That's not built in-house by us, of course. That's Chill Blast. But we've done a lot of cool ones in-house. Like even, I'm not a Warhammer fan in the sense that I've not Warhammer, sorry, Warcraft. So I'm not a World of Warcraft fan in terms of I've never played it, but I respect World of Warcraft. I like the worlds and stuff that's created, the memes that's created, and that was also a really, really cool build. So we did a World of Warcraft PC. We've done Spider-Man, we've done Iron Man, we've done not Fallout, we've done, which is now done as the Vault, we've done Sonic, loads of stuff that we've done, and we try and keep them, you know, PCS. We haven't gone over the top with like loads of 3D printing and stuff. So yeah, it is. We've done a lot of PCs, but yeah, I think the new PC will be good. And I mean, just when the graphics card alone is like $5,000 for the Lightning Z, the motherboard was what, just shy of 1,200 quid. Yeah, that is going to look insane. Look absolutely insane. So I haven't got any sounds because I'm on the Office PC. I don't have a Steam Deck or sounds or anything like that. So I'm just going to do the it's the final breakdown. And the mic cuts out anyway on that. So chat, the final breakdown is everything under quest ending. We used to call them quest. Competitions ending is closing at 8 PM with or without you. With or without you. And I'll go through them again. So chat, we have the Vault PC coming to a close. It's £2.50 an entry. And we kind of want to bring the PCs up to around this cost. Look at this, 5,100 total tickets. Normally, for an instant win comp like that, it's like 128,000 tickets. So we want to bring the prices up on these PCs in terms of ticket price, because we want to give you the best odds in the industry. And 5,100 total tickets with 35 instant wins is good going. So that's something that we want to try and stick around to. We will do the odd sort of cheaper price, but we want to step up the value for you. So although ticket prices will be slightly more, your odds are going to be better for starters, and we've already increased the odds for you in the way that we calculate total tickets and stuff like that as well. So just be mindful of that going forward, that we want to give you the best odds. That doesn't mean we're going to be doing £25 ticket ones all the time, like this one, but we will be doing higher price tickets as well, in terms of, like, you know, 25 quid, 50 quid for those of you that want really, really good odds. I mean, this is a 1 in 100 chance. If you've got one ticket and it sells out, what is it currently? It is currently, so if they sold no more tickets, what have you got? A 1 in 46 chance at the moment. So that is nuts. Absolutely nuts. No, 1 in 36 chance, sorry. A 1 in 36 chance of winning that PC. So yeah, £25 to enter. And if you don't want a PC, you can see it as turning 25 quid into 1,150 quid cash. So yeah. We got the Bamboo Lab H2S AMS combo, or £1,000 cash, £2.50 to play. You got the ComCity cash game, which when we just checked still had 14 chances to win. Flipping heck, that was a bumblebee. Sheesh. Lad, just hit the window and it was like that. God, they've had their honey this spring. Flipping heck, it just went doom. And I got a headset on and I heard it hit the window. Jesus. Anyway, we've got the ComCity cash game, which has a £1,000 end cash prize. However, I'm going to hit F5 because is that going to... This is about to sell it as well. However, there are still 14 chances to win £1,000 cash instantly just by playing that. It's 25p to play. The Nintendo Switch 2 Pokemon with Pokemon Legends ZA has already sold out, so I'll get the entry list done for that before I go home and feed Carter for you. We got the Pokemon Ascended Heroes, which is about to sell out. What did it have? It's had 7 tickets when I initially went live. It now has 2. So that could sell out at any second, in all honesty. We've got the Pokemon Eevee, so it's the Lego Pokemon Eevee set there at £1 an entry. We got the Ferrari HP Charles Leclerc helmet, £1 an entry, and we got the Lego Star Wars Smart. So it's the little, basically rechargeable bricks that you can chuck in that give you the signs and stuff as well. But £1 an entry, quite a bit undersold. But because we've increased the odds for you, if a comp is undersold, you're getting even better odds again. The general rule of thumb is anyway, the smaller the yellow bar, the better your chances are of winning the main prize. But just be mindful sort of going forward that because of the way that we structure the total amount of tickets and stuff in the ticket pool, should we call them, you get better odds again. So yeah, don't miss out on that. Do not miss out. I think that's everything. I've just got to do some store credit now. I think we're bloody golden now, aren't we? Right, so this tests my eyeballs and complexion in this office. So chat, this is a chance for you to win some store credit. I forgot my deck of cards. Yeah, no, don't have it. Don't have it. I'm trying to think if there's another way I could do it. But £10 store credit, chat. £10 store credit. Give me a number between 1 and 75. I don't want you swapping and changing that number. Just a number between 1 and 75. I will spin the wheel 5 times for a chance, potentially, for one of you in chat to win £10 store credit. If you share your number with someone else, I will split the store credit between you. One of the reasons I say don't change your number, because it's a bit of fun. Bit of fun. Cheeky bit of fun. So I'm going to give you a few moments to do that. Then. Picky one there. Nice. If I miss anything in chat. Really want the Vault one. I know you do. You're a huge fan of Fallout. So, Adam, good luck if you got tickets in for that. Huge good luck. Be awesome. Everything is awesome. Right, I think you've all had enough time. I'm gonna spin the wheel. Oh, let me mute it. It's gonna be really loud your end otherwise. 32. 32. Oh, we got Dan Jackson. Anybody else sharing your number? No. And we landed on a winner first time. Lovely jubbly. So Dan, you know the score. Drop me a message on Facebook or Instagram business page with the email address that's linked to your account, and I will top that up for you. I get the entry list done for the Switch 2 before I go, and potentially the Ascended Heroes, but I normally feed Carter around 6:30 or so, but I'm going to go home, feed him, have a little lunch, well, tea now, little tea, and then I'll come back in for about 7:45 to do the entry list as a whole when comps close at 8 PM. So Dan, drop me a message. Everybody else, huge good luck if you're in for any of tonight's competitions. And as always, there'll be some more comps going live as well. The switch over that we like to call it. 8 PM when comps close. I'm keep hitting F5 because I'm just waiting for that ETB to sell out. So yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you. I will catch you from 9 PM. Ray will be hosting. Because although Cope's okay on a pre-live, I would not want the stream to go "Tara love" whilst we're doing an actual live draw. So it's good to have a secure internet connection. Because here it is hit and miss. So yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you, chat. See you from 9 PM. Good luck for those that are in for tonight's competitions. And Dan, drop me a message and I will top up your walletto with a £10.